Man, Gervonta did what he had to do, man. He won the fight, but I was going for Ryan, but he gave up, man. I feel like he gave up. I feel like he should have did what he had to do to win the fight. When we get down, we got to get back up, man. We got to ask for God for that victory. When we get knocked down, we got to ask for God for that victory. But I feel like that's what he should have done. I still feel Ryan should have done more, man. He should have done more. He should have risked his life more. He should have risked his life more. Man, Gervonta did what...
Yo, what's good, family? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we just heard there from Margin Boo, aka Andy Ruiz. It's quite classic, man. No, let me talk about the whole God thing first as well. People kill me with the God thing. Like, in the main, in fact, let's not get too political. But the point is, it makes me laugh. People say about God this, God that. Listen, man, if God was actively intervening in life, yeah, there wouldn't be no starving babies. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't tell. That's the problem with these celebrities, yeah. A lot of these celebrities or people who, like, it's easy, yeah, when you've just been paid 8 million to say, oh, God's blessed me, man. Oh, man, God's blessed me. But, so what are you saying then? An innocent child who's born starving, is he not blessed? Don't make no sense, does it? It don't add up. Anyway, that's the first thing. Oh, man, you gotta ask God. Wait a minute. Where was asking God when you got your ears boxed off in the second fight? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just cut the cap, yeah? There's things you control and there's things you don't. None of it's to do with people putting things in place. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that doesn't mean I'm not that. I believe there is a higher power. I don't think he's picking and choosing. I think you get dealt a set of cards and you see how it play out, kind of thing. One of them ones. See what you do with the cards you're dealt with. That's what I think happens. Yeah. If you're given a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of power, what do you do with that money and power? Yeah. If you're out here on some next zesty, weird, funny-looking style flex, like most of them certain types are, then, you know, that's when I think the judgment will come. The judgment's not going to come, you know what I mean? Like, if that was the case, why haven't I won the lottery yet? Because I've been praying to win the lottery. do you know, where's the winnings at? Where's my graces at? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm joking. But yeah, anyway, back to this thing, man. Listen, Andy Ruiz is a hypocrite. That said, you man know me, I judge things on a case-by-case basis. And on that case-by-case basis, Ruiz is right. I've been said this. Now, I give Ryan credit. He had a go. But unfortunately, having a go, that only gets you so far and only ticks so many boxes. Yeah? Having a go box is not the I really want this box, or not the I'm trying to be great box, or the I don't really fancy it. What box Ryan did tick was the I'm pretty looking, I don't really need this, I'm already rich. That's the box he ticked. Yeah? I'll have a go. Listen, don't get me wrong. If Ryan Garcia had a sparked out tank in them few flurries, he'd have taken it to the bank. I told you so. I'm really about this life. Yeah? However, when he tried them few flurries and nothing really happened, and he got, in fact, both times, the 2 times he tried rushing in, I mean, I don't know who trains these guys. The blueprint to beat Tank is not rush in with your chops in the air, rush in with your pretty looking chops in the air, letting your hands go. Who does that? If I was training someone to fight Tank, the game plan would be never put more than 2 shots together. We're going to make this long and boring. Yeah? There's a time to be explosive, and there's a time to be long and boring. Running in to a southpaw with one punch power when your weight drained. I don't know who cooked that game up. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, Andy Ruiz is right. This guy didn't want to put his pretty looking nose on the line. He didn't want to put his pretty looking chops on the line. He didn't want to put his pretty looking booty hole on the line. For what it's worth, do you know what I'm saying? This guy could have said, you know what, man? If it's my time, it's my time. Which is what he was talking before the fight. Then the bell went and you know what I mean? The bell went, he got a bit of luck in the first round and he lost his head, essentially. Completely lost his head in the second round. Coming forward like he's Mike Tyson. Unbelievable. Now, I give Ryan credit. His defense, in terms of, apart from the flurries, his defense was on point. His hands were high. But it's a bit like Joe Joyce, in as much as Well, no, tell a lie. Joe Joyce's defense was leaky, but still, the similarities between Ryan Garcia and Joe Joyce's are that Joe Joyce and Ryan Garcia slapping five shots together. I've always said this in boxing, more so heavyweight, but anyway, if you can't get it done in 2 or 3 shots, yeah, you're doing something wrong. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're, for example, unless you're teeing off on someone, if you're teeing off on someone and they're looking like a whole snack, then that's different. Put your hands together. But if you're in there and it's the early rounds, what are you doing? Bum rushing in, putting 5 shots together. Keep it simple. Keep it with a 1-2. Keep it with the double jab right hand. What happened to that? At least build into the fight. No, Ryan goes in there. And I said the other day that what frustrates me about Ryan is is the fact that when he fights bums, I watched Ryan Garcia versus Tego. Complete bum. And Ryan was in there boxing the guy. Boxing him. Like he was fighting prime Mike Tyson. Then he goes in the ring with someone who could be considered prime Mike Tyson caliber. And he's bum rushing forward. It's like, what the fuck? Where are they doing that? But it was almost as if Ryan didn't really have the belief he was going to win. It was almost as if he came for 6 rounds. You know what, I'm going to give it 6 and then take a knee. Do you know what I mean? That's what it looked like to me. I've had a few goes. I don't really fancy this now. Bottom line. But yeah, Andy Ruiz is a hypocrite. Because what he's saying is correct here, but listen, man. Like, for me, yeah, no one's perfect. Everyone can be hypocritical, but if I was in Andy Ruiz's position, yeah, I'd come out and be honest and say, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I jacked the AJ fight. However, me jacking the AJ rematch doesn't mean this guy didn't also jack. In all fairness, Ruiz didn't jack. Ruiz followed him around the ring and got his nut boxed off for 12 rounds. So, do you know what I mean? There's a difference there. Could Ruiz have bum rushed forward? Maybe. But his feet have always been slow. That's how Joseph Parker outboxed him. So, if your feet are too slow, your feet are too slow. And he came in overweight, so Andy Ruiz sabotaging himself isn't the same as getting popped with a shot and going down. And if I remember correctly, AJ did hit Ruiz with a lot of shots in that fight, and he kept coming forward, so it's not the same. Equally, you could say that Tank Davis is a much more proficient fighter than AJ, offensively speaking, but either way, man, I looked in Ryan's eyes. He wasn't physically finished. I've seen fighters, yeah, hit with a body shot and they're folded and you can see them just finished, cooked. Ryan wasn't finished, cooked. I think it was De La Hoya. I think even Luke Campbell even. But either way, we've all seen body shots land here and the guy's doubled over and he's on his all fours. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been hit with a body shot before. In fact, the first time I was hit with a body shot, I thought I was dying, man. It wasn't even a massive shot. They are debilitating, and I was on all fours like a female, all you want to do is be close to the floor. It's mad. It's a mad thing. It does something to the. I don't know. It does something to your life force. You just want to be near the floor. It's mad. But my point is, yeah, the fact of it, and bear in mind, I don't box every day. I don't box every month. But the point I'm making is, Ryan Garcia boxes every day for the last 10 years. So my virgin body being doubled over, Ryan knows what's going on. My point is, Ryan wasn't doubled over. Ryan wasn't on all fours. And I think that in itself goes away to illustrating how he wasn't, how he quit. Because I don't think Ryan wanted to go on all fours. Number one, as I've said, when you're hit right, you go down on all fours. We've seen old school fighters go down on all fours who had pride. So we know that's what happens. So the question is, why was Ryan hurt enough not to make the count? Although he did. That's the other thing. He did make the count. He got up at like 9 and then, it's one of them ones. I don't rate them ones. If I see a fighter getting up at 9, he wants to jack. Yeah? Because he could have got up at 8. Ryan wasn't on all fours. Ryan wasn't flat out. He was on a knee. And again, the relevance of the knee is that for someone to take a knee, that means you're not hurt enough to go on all fours, but you're not brave enough to stand up. Taking a knee in Ryan's position was also a signal that, I don't want the TikTok people to see me on all fours. That's what I think happened here. Yeah, so Ryan didn't want to commit either way. Ryan could have sold it. He could have sold it, and people like Andy Ruiz and myself wouldn't be saying he quit. For example, he could have gone flat on his belly and give it all the grimacing and give it all the faces, and I'd be saying, listen man, he got caught with a huge shot and he couldn't take it. But Ryan didn't want that to happen to his image. I don't want a video of me on all fours, so I'll just take a knee and then make it the count, and one of them ones. And that also explains this kind of behaviour. Look at this, look. Nothing like fighting one of the best. Hopefully we can run it back one day. This guy's just blown your back out. Do you know what I mean? Like, where are they doing this at? The guy's happy. This guy Ryan here is happy that he got his back blown out, but didn't get knocked out. Do you understand? Look at him, look. Oh, my face is still pretty. That's what he's happy about. I've lost, made millions, and my face is still pretty. That's why he's shaking Tank's hand and trying to suck Tank off. You'd never see this back in the day, yeah? You'd never see someone with pride lose. You'd never see someone with pride lose, yeah, and then be taking photos with the guy he lost to. Hours later. Do you understand? Hours later. Trying to take photos with the guy. It's just mind-baffling. These new age guys, man. And, I mean, look at it. Here's another example. Look at these guys, look. These guys are new age. Yeah? This guy just got whooped in front of his missus the other day, and he's taking photos with the guy who whooped him. I don't get that. I don't get it myself. These guys want to be friends. These guys want to make money, and they want to be friends. Nothing else matters. That's fine. I'm just calling a spade though. These new guys ain't really about it like the old school. And that's not me imagining things. It's just a fact. Yeah? I might be wrong, but is any historians out there, show me the video when Roy Jones beat James Toney, yeah? Show me the video of James Toney taking a photo like this with Jones on the fight night. I mean, I don't even think James Toney talks to Roy Jones now. Do you know what I mean? That's how deep it goes. And rightfully so. As a man, yeah, that's how you should feel, I feel. You've been whooped in a ring. I don't need to be friends with you. What for? Friends? I've got friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. How many friends do you need? Do you really need to be friends with a guy who whooped you in front of your missus? I don't know. But these new age guys, man, they be doing different. All the way different. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell.